What's up guys? So today this video is just about video editing and a couple of video editors that I've tried and basically just my experience with them and a bit of background on what I've done in terms of video editing. By no means am I an expert or an amazing video editor, but I've been doing it as a hobby, I guess, for a few years now, and yeah, I really enjoy it, and I've tried a few things here and there, so yeah, I thought I'd just discuss a bit of my experience with it all. Really love the editing process, and especially when the video is kind of really ties in with the music, and you know, when the music changes, the music and the video clips and the transitions all tie in together. Yeah, that's quite cool. I guess if I can give any advice just on editing and techniques and things, I'd say just focus on what you want the outcome to be. Just try to focus on getting that done. Don't get too caught up in all the different transitions, effects, all that kind of stuff, because then you'll just start to try add in too many transitions, too many effects, which sometimes it really just doesn't work for the video, and you can see that you're just trying to add in far too many things. And when you get stuck, just YouTube, there's so many tutorials and stuff, so many things that you can do. So just YouTube it, get what you want done in the video in terms of the editing or the technique. This way you'll build up experience and you'll learn how to do things. I think it's better that way rather than, for example, if you just go and start to YouTube all just different kinds of techniques and tutorials. Sure, you'll get through them and you'll learn them at the time, but if you don't actually use them, I think you kind of will forget them very quickly. I got into video editing quite a few years ago. I started another YouTube channel. It's called Fitness Motivation. Very original. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check it out. It's basically all the videos I did were kind of motivational videos. You know, I'm sure you must have watched many of these videos on YouTube, where there's a bunch of clips from different videos from the net, all kind of merged together, add some good inspirational music. And a few quotes of people talking here and there throughout the video. Kind of very motivational, inspirational, get you amped up for the gym. Yeah, a lot of the videos I did were more fitness motivational videos. I think one of the best ones I did was I put together a video of when Kai Green and Phil Heath had that rivalry going in the Mr. Olympia. I'll put the link for that one in the description below as well. It's on Vimeo. Unfortunately got taken down from YouTube. I also managed to film a few videos with a couple of guys and edit those together. That was really a fun process. You can see some of the videos on the channel. There's one with Francois Bear, as well as some free running parkour videos.
I literally quit drinking after that.
I think I didn't do as many as I really would have liked to, but yeah, there's always time to do more. So anyway, with the editing, in terms of what I used, I started off with a program called Video Pad Editor. This was many years ago, and it was a free, I think it's still going, it's a free video editor. But I remember it was quite difficult at the time because my laptop was not very fast, so it was it froze very often and intermittently, but somehow I just managed to edit like that and just get it done through that. I guess when you don't really have a choice, you just do what you need to do. I then found a program called Cyberlink. It was quite a nice video editor, very user friendly, and a very nice interface. I can't remember if it was paid for or not. I think it was. I don't think it was free, but yeah, it had some really cool transitions, really cool effects. I think I can see, if I go back and I watch some of the videos, I can see which ones were done in there, because I can see there's a lot more. You can see a lot more transitions, a lot more of the effects added in, when it was just kind of irrelevant. But yeah, I guess when you start out, you want to experiment, try all these things. Yeah, so I used Cyberlink for a bit, and then finally got my hands on Adobe Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro was really easy to use. There was a bit of a learning curve, but in terms of the interface and everything, it is quite intuitive. It is quite easy to use, I'd say, and logical. I also used After Effects for a bit. After Effects is quite complex. There's a lot to learn. So if you're gonna use After Effects, I suggest, if you can, maybe do a short course in it or watch a lot of YouTube. And I think you need to use it consistently, otherwise you tend to forget the stuff, because there is a lot that you can do in there. So Premiere Pro is reliable. It is a bit limited in terms of transitions and effects that you have in there, but there are presets and packs that you can find online and you can buy online with a whole bunch of cool transitions that people have made. Also a lot of cool effects out there. So yeah, I guess it just depends what you want. And I mean, I guess that's why they have After Effects, so you can use After Effects to create a lot cooler stuff, if you want to. So I'm currently still using Premiere Pro, but it's a very old version. So that brings me, I guess, to the point of the video. I was looking to upgrade to the latest Premiere Pro, and then I just thought, why not try and see if I can have a look and see what free and open source video editors there are available online, and perhaps maybe start using one of those. So I did a bit of research, a bit of YouTubing, and I came across 3 which I've tried. The 3 being Shotcut, Kdenlive, as well as Olive Video Editor. So all 3 are pretty good. Let's start with the Shotcut. So Shotcut, I'd say, is very easy to use. If you're new to video editing, if you've never edited in your life, I'd say definitely start with Shotcut. It's really very easy to use, very easy to pick up, user friendly. It is limited in what you can do with it, but to get the feel of video editing and timelines and stuff like that, I think it's really cool, really good to start out with. I then tried Kdenlive, which is also a pretty good editor, but I found it a little bit counterintuitive and rigid. I guess for me it wasn't as user friendly as I had hoped for. There's very cool stuff you can do with it, a lot of nice transitions and effects in Kdenlive, but in terms of the workflow and trying to, when editing, getting into a sort of flow, yeah, I struggled quite a bit. I think also it's because I'm too used to Premiere Pro, so a lot of the shortcuts and things in Kdenlive don't quite sync up to, or aren't exactly the same as in Premiere Pro. But yeah, nonetheless, a lot of cool transitions, very intuitive keyframing, as well as speed ramping that you can do in it. But yeah, I think the flow is much more important for me. Yeah, so then tried Olive Video Editor, and yeah, I really loved it, really like it still. This is what I'm currently using as well. It's very lightweight, very easy to use. It's very similar to Premiere Pro. That's probably why I like it so much. Shortcuts are the same. It's easy to get into a flow, get into a good workflow while editing. It's a bit limited. Okay, it's quite limited with the transitions and effects that you can do, but yeah, at this stage I don't think I need too fancy transitions and things. I really like the shortcuts, the similarities to Premiere Pro, and just the ease of use of Olive Editor. I've seen on their website they are planning to release version 2 soon, I hope. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. The only one issue I have had with it is that it does sometimes crash and close in the middle of while you're editing. So just remember, if you're going to use it, just remember to constantly save your work. But other than that, I think it's a really good open source and free editor to try. So yeah, if you've used any of these, please do comment below or share your thoughts. Share which ones you prefer, which ones you like, and why you like them. Would be really interested to know that. There's one other one which I do really want to try, and that's Vinci Resolve. I think it's a bit more complex than these video editors, but I think it'll be quite an interesting thing to try, so hopefully I'll try that sometime soon. I have looked at it before, but just never actually given it a proper go. So yeah, let's see how that works out. Yeah, I hope this shed a bit of light onto some of the editors. If you do try any, if you do have any thoughts, please feel free to reach out. And if you're interested, I tried filming in 4K for the first time, so just filmed a bit of a short workout with the punching bag. If you'd be interested to check that video out, you can click this link here. I'm saying